What one man can do, another can do. I don't care. It can be done. Right? But it is just wrapping yourself around your own brain going, what is your problem? Yeah, so this, again, was supposed to be a live stream. I've never done that before. But I had to be approved because I just started my new YouTube account with this. And I guess it takes 24 hours or more to be approved for a live stream. So, which is fine. So I just decided to record this. So I'm recording it and I'm going to post it. Hopefully the sound worked. And I didn't just spend, the last 45 minutes talking to myself, which is what I do. I'm okay with that, right? But literally talking to myself, and now I don't even have a video I can kind of put up and get the channel started. Not that this is some amazing video. As you can tell, I don't have like the fancy lights in the background, right? I don't have the fancy lights in the foreground, Look, man, we do what we can. All right? Not one of the fancy YouTube people. Maybe someday, right? Get my little trolls, sitting on my desk, rubbing on them. All right, so, market's holding. Nothing's really happening. Tesla's kind of stable. Apple is kind of selling off. So we're getting a little sell-off. It's looking like it wants to come down to the 200-day on the 5-minute. I'm in IoT as well. Really like this one. This one's up. This is one of my good ones. And it's really holding. See, is it trying? Yeah, it's trying. It's about 14 cents away from the daily high. Crowd, another one I like. I'm in. It's a little bit of a pullback. Nothing dramatic. Snow. This one's another one of my nightmares. But I believe in data centers. And that's what they do. We want to do all this AI stuff. We got to have data centers, man. And, I don't know that we even have the power to run all these data centers. But needless to say, I'm a believer in that. I like the whole AI thing, but that goes down to the complete infrastructure as well. So, I try to get in the software, the hardware, try to be kind of a part of it because I do believe, and again, I'm no analyst, okay, but I do believe it is that we are in this next evolution, and people want to kind of compare it to industrial, but you can call it industrial, but it's just technology, and it's going to be a big deal. Like the refresh cycle on all laptops, Apple plus all the PCs, the refresh on the phones, this AI thing, everybody's going to have an AI button on every device they're carrying. And that's a complete refresh cycle for Microsoft, for Apple, and, they'll have to put them on the TV. So, Samsung, you're going to have an AI on your friggin' washer. Your dishwasher's going to have one, your fridge is going to have AI. It's going to scan the fridge. I mean, I think they already have that. It'll tell you what you have, what you don't have. But, and I think what it'll actually order on Amazon for you, that's dangerous. All right. Oh, wow. IMNM is going up here. It's kind of getting a little bit of, getting a little action. I use the MACD. I just started using the MACD again. I saw, my old teacher and on YouTube, and he started using MACD, and I'm like, MACD, really? I used to use that back in the day, but then when I started to learn how to trade just based on price action, I was like, using the MACD was like, what are you doing, right? I could have went so many directions. I'm like, I'm gonna be good, but whatever. But I'm just started using it again about a week ago, and in my day trades, I use it on the 1 minute because it does give you some inclination. In fact, it's kept me out of the bad trades. Where you see kind of that pullback, so you get that nice pull, and then you're kind of trying to play the curl, and it's kept me out of those trades on the curl, which has been good. So thus far, that's the only real benefit. All right, 10 seconds, and the week is over. Jerome Powell and the jobs report is behind us. Apple reporting is behind us. And, big little sell-off there. All right, so let's see if IMNM does anything here. I'm just going to watch this. I'm just going to give this about 10 minutes to see if they actually report. But the weeks behind this, we're into May. Cinco de Mayo. Huh? What better reason than to take a shot at tequila? Cinco de Mayo. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But then again, I'm alone, so I think drinking alone is a sign of some form of instability. I don't know. Maybe I can find a friend. Go have a shot at tequila and a taco. That would be cool. Be nice to, do something for me other than just sit here and struggle. But, all right, let's see if we get something here. I don't know. I'm gonna let me pop the news up, and I'm just gonna wait and see. And you know what I've been noticing lately too? The news cycle here on TD Ameritrade has been lagging. I used to be able to I would get the earnings as they would come in, and because what I do like to do is after market, I love to play earnings, especially on, kind of the larger cap, mid cap stocks, but companies that I know and I have an understanding of. I love playing the after hours with the earnings, and what I'll do is I'll watch. I've got all my levels set, and with that, if it gets a pullback, I'm looking to buy. If it's an inline earnings, I have an understanding of the company, I'm comfortable, I'm looking to buy. If the stock just goes up, I don't touch it. But I do like to buy that dramatic 10% pullback. I do like that. I really dig that. That's actually been, really fun. And I've had, I'd say majority luck on that. I would say I win more than I lose on that trade, but I need, because I don't have, again, I'm on limited resource here too. I use FinViz as a stock scanner, but I'm not paying them. And, I use Earnings Whisperer to get an idea, of who's reporting. And so I'll kind of watch that. I've got TD Ameritrade gives me MSNBC, so I can actually watch that to get the earnings reports, get some analysts thinking on, what they believe the reports mean. So, but I'm working on limited resource here. So the data used to come in on the ticker, on TD Ameritrade. And I'll tell you, this week and last week, as I'm trying to play those trades, I'm not getting the news. And then it'll literally 15 minutes later, it will update the stream with news that came in 10 minutes ago. So that's been a struggle too, because I don't have a news service. I'm really trying to do this because it's a hobby, right? But if I can get profitable, that's why I'd like to be able to step up and be like, okay, I've got my scanner, I've got my news, and I would like to go to DAS. That I would tell you. I'd like to take. I'm about to get switched over to Charles Schwab. Like my switchover date, I think, is next week on the 10th. And Think or Swim, I don't know if they're going to do anything with it, but I would really like to get DAS and tap my TD Ameritrade into DAS. I think that would be ideal because I like the hotkeys and I want the offsets, and I want to be able to sell a quarter, sell a half, sell a third, sell it all, for the momentum trading. And but I think, and it could have went up by, I haven't looked at it in a couple months, but it's about 170 a month. So, you throw that on with some news and a scanner. You could be, probably 250 to 300 a month, pretty quick. So, I just don't have that kind of cash, and I don't make that kind of cash, but I will. What one man can do, another can do. I don't care. It can be done, right? But it is just wrapping yourself around your own brain going, what is your problem? I hope you guys are doing well out there. I'm not talking to anybody. Did I mention that? There's nobody watching this. I'm just recording it. So there's nobody watching. It's just me. Ooh, Berkshire Hathaway's reporting. That's one I own. That's my long-term account. So that's one that I own. We'll see. Yeah, it's sad, right? Charlie died. I feel bad for Warren. It's like he's his buddy, right? I don't think he ever remarried. I don't know. I can't remember. I know he got divorced, but that's got to be rough, man. I know the last one he had to do it alone, and they were good fun together. So yeah, I feel bad for, not like on the cash side, like he's good on the cash, but losing a good friend, that's not easy, man. Friend, partner. All right, so I'm out of here. Again, this is my first video that I'm going to post up there. Once I'm approved, I'm going to live stream for the first time. I'm terrified of live streaming. I've never done it. I've made videos online before, but I've never live streamed. So it's going to be funny. But anyway, if you watched all this, hey, thank you. Maybe subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and just join in, when I go live. And I'd love to hear your ideas, your struggles. What are you dealing with when it comes to day trading? Do you love it and you're just trying to get over the hump and get profitable and feel comfortable actually doing it every day? I'd love to hear what everybody else is going through, because I can't be, if I'm the only one, my God, it's worse than I thought. Like, I'm just praying that there's other people. But that's really what I'm setting this up for, is for the folks that are really trying to do it. But it gets frustrating, watching these guys that are just killing it, making a bunch of money, and you're still struggling, and I'm struggling. And, so I'm hoping to build a little community here of some people that are in a similar boat as mine. And maybe we can share our small wins, that aren't thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars. But, hey, I picked up 25 cents a share in 10 seconds, sharing some stories and some things. And maybe we can enlighten each other and help each other really, just get over the hill and just start cruising. So anyway, again, Trey Voltage, that's again my screen name. It's my game player name, Trey Voltage. And I will be back with a live stream, hopefully, if YouTube approves me, on Monday. All right, thanks for watching. If you can, subscribe and come back. Come hang out with me. Talk to you later.